annoying things that people do, customers do. Like, for example, smacking the credit card on the bar.
Let me get my scroll out. Let me unravel
Listen
this
out for the
fucking
people
thing.
so they can hear,
I think
can we
that-
charge your phone?
Yeah. Oh, I think that the thing
Don't
that-
ask to read a text and then put it back on the charger.
That's
I'll tell
my
you that.
favorite. That's my favorite.
Oh, man.
You know, I'm nosy. If you're gonna ask me to charge your phone, you bet your ass I'm scrolling, right? If that shit's unlocked, I'm looking.
I'm dead.
No, but I think probably
Going to your hidden,
yeah,
hidden
hell yeah.
photos.
I'm gonna look at your wallpaper. Don't have anything weird on that shit, right? I think probably the thing that maybe like got you to come here was if you're not ready to pay.
Yeah. Oh,
Hell.
yeah.
And
yeah.
you're a customer.
Yes.
And you're acting like it's the end of the world, like you got to be served right now, this instant, and you don't have your card out.
Yep.
Please help you. I can't. I think that's the most annoying thing as a bartender. And trust me, I get it. If the bill is maybe more than you expected and you have to grab more cash out or something like that, understandable.
Yep.
I'm a reasonable person. But if you're ordering 6 tequila sodas and you still don't have your card out and you're going to go start handing the drink to your friends before you pay for it, I might roll my eyes at you. I might, right? Because that's,
Pay
again,
for it
wasting
before you
time.
take those drinks
Yeah,
anywhere
right. It's
because now all of a sudden you say I have no money and your friend just disappeared with the drink.
And that has
Like,
happened one too many times
Yeah.
to me, and I'm starting to learn to ask to
Or-
payment first.
Or they're that asshole who is snapping their fingers or putting their credit card in your face.
Yes.
Order the drinks, but then turn around and continue to socialize. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you were so aggressive
Yeah.
to get your drinks, but you're not aggressive to now pay me. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah.
You
Or
know?
even-
And then I'll look at the next person that's waiting to order and I'll be like, I'm sorry, you have to wait because this person's not ready to pay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they're having a full conversation now.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Like-
they get annoyed and they're like, "Heck,"
What
and
the
it's
hell?
just- yeah.
Or the person that gets your attention, you go over, you're like, hey. You
And
go
then they're
over-
not ready.
Yeah,
Hold on
and then
one
they
second.
turn back to their friend like, what did you want? You just had 5 minutes of flagging me down to ask them what they wanted. You chose for me to come over here and wait in front of you
yes.
for you to ask that.
No, I think
Absolutely.
that's probably something I need to work on as a bartender. But for me, when that happens, I just go on to the next person.
Yeah.
I won't even give you the time of day
You
to
don't have
look
to
at
work
me
on it.
again.
You're doing your job, girl. Because
Yeah.
I do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You're not ready.
You're making
on to
more
the
money
next.
for the
Like, I'm
business.
sorry.
Yeah, and I think that's probably something that people in the industry don't understand is that you have to do what's best for the business at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
if you're gonna take 5 minutes to order a drink, I could have a few more drinks.
Yeah, like
made
I'll
in
come
that
back
5
to you,
minutes.
but
Right.
you're
You're
clearly
gonna come
not
back
ready
to
in the
you.
moment.
Right.
Like I'm not skipping you for
For just
end
no
of the
reason
night,
at
for
all.
just no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm just moving on to who is ready, and I'll come back to you. You clearly need
And
some more
keeping
time.
the customer happy is my job. But keeping the business open is
Right.
my way more
Is
important
like- is
job.
my job too,
If keeping the
yeah.
customer happy is hurting the business,
Yeah.
then I choose keeping the
Yeah,
business.
absolutely.
I think
happy
the other
first.
thing
Couldn't
too
agree
that
with you more.
probably bothers me the most. Sorry, I'm kind of on a tangent here.
Let it out.
Lay it out, girl.
when-
Lay
This is
it
it.
out.
Yeah.
And this is very new to me. You guys probably understand this a little bit more than I do, is if you're going to order a water, order it before you order your other drinks, because at least, and I work with 2 hands, as most bartenders do, I can scoop that ice and get the water at the same time as I'm listening to your other drink
Yeah,
orders.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're going to give me a bunch of drink orders and then be like, oh, and a few waters, I'm all confused in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, wait,
Now
hold
there's
on.
another step I have to do when I'm done with remembering
Right,
all
and
this.
that is
Yeah.
very, very specific to a bartender. So most people probably can't relate to that. But if you're going to order a water, say water, and I'm going to get that first, and then all your other drinks.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying. You know, like I
Spinning
never
off
thought
of
of it.
spinning off of that one, spit out your whole drink order at once. Do not give me a drink order at
Unless
a time.
it's like 10 drinks long.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
then
give
I'll
me
probably
like
forget and ask you.
Well,
but-
give me like a handful.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Give me 3
Don't
or
give me like
4,
a
yeah.
vodka club, then I go make it, then I come back and
Vodka
it's like,
soda.
oh
Yeah.
well, then
vodka
now
Sprite.
give me and a Malibu Bay Breeze. Like, you know, I may smoke a lot of, you know, THC,
Yes.
but like I can remember some things.
For
so,
sure, yeah.
you know, give me like 4 or 5 drink orders at
Yeah.
a time. Don't give me one at a time for me to keep coming back to you.
When you go back and they're like, okay, here's your vodka crane. They're like, and then a vodka Sprite. And you're like, now I got to walk 5 more steps back. My Apple Watch loves it, but I don't love it because I'm like, I have to take extra steps back and forth right now when it could have been 5 vodka soda, vodka Sprite, vodka pineapple.
Right.
you
For
know?
sure, for sure.
what would be some crazy customer moments that stick out to you through your whole bartending career? It doesn't have to be here, but just wild, crazy stories, something that somebody said to you or did to another customer.
Well, I have one that definitely sticks here. I'll never forget it. We had a guy that was caught peeing right here at this main bar,
Yeah.
like right here on the ground.
It's amazing how many bartenders say that that's like
so-
a thing. People
This
do
is
that.
crazy. So Matt's wife, Sarah, shout out to Sarah, love you. But she was working with us that night, and she was up front, and she looks at him, and then looks at me and goes, "He has the pee face," and I was like, "What?" So thrown off, and then I'm like, obviously staring at him for a second now,
Yeah.
and he definitely has that like
He's concentrated
that
but
like
relaxed.
look of like
He's
release,
releasing.
you know? And I was like, oh my God, I think she's fucking right. So I jump on the bar, and lo and behold, he's like trying to zipper himself up. So like clearly we had to kick the guy out, but
Yeah.
like that's definitely one that is engraved in my head, because like how she came up to me and was like, "He has the pee face," and I was like, "What's the pee face?"
And if you guys
and then
knew
like as
Sarah-
I'm watching him, I'm like, "That's the pee face for sure. That is a pee
Yes.
face."
Yep.
That is-
Oh my God. That's so bad. Oh my God.
I would say like that's the one that's like engraved in my head from
Yeah.
here. For
Just
sure.
his face. I'm sure you like.
Like that
have
relief. I was
nightmares
like,
about,
okay,
yeah.
that's the pee face. I see it. I see it
You're like,
now.
no, that makes sense.
Yeah, that
No,
makes
I'll
a
never
lot of
forget
sense.
that. Yeah.
That is
That's
so
the face
funny.
I'm trying not to make when I'm swimming in the ocean next to somebody. I'm
Right, like literally, exactly. Yes.
trying to concentrate,
That's
trying to
crazy.
relax.
I understand the
Oh my
lines may be
God.
long, but come on, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
make it
I'm
to the
just like,
bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
And as a guy, no, I'm not trying to like, but as a guy, I feel like you guys have more option. Like you can,
Yeah.
you
Right.
couldn't step
Go
outside.
pee on a
for,
building
like-
down the street.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Right.
there's
Pee in
a
a
couple
cup and throw it
alleyways over
out.
here.
I
Y'all
mean-
couldn't. You couldn't
done
step
that.
outside.
I don't wanna-
for a second.
I don't want to
Right.
say where, but I've definitely.
Yeah.
The line was too long, and I
Yeah.
peed in a.
And look up. Yeah, throw it
Do
out.
what you gotta
It's
do.
better
Peed
than
in a
our
pint glass.
poor
and-
Gustavo had to clean
I've
it
pulled
up.
over on the highway many a time, guys. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. You
Living
gotta
54
go.
minutes from here, I'm sure you've pulled over
When
on
you
the
gotta
highway
go,
many,
you
many
gotta
times.
go.
100%. 100%.
First dates, you see a lot of first dates here, or like,
I've seen a few, I think.
you ever see couples arguing at the bar, like a couple argument,
Yes.
and like, my favorite is like that they think they're being discreet.
But they're so not.
Every
And then-
single person around them is looking at them, and they're like whispering,
Yes.
but like
You're
yelling
like-
through their teeth.
Right.
You know,
Especially
like-
the girl when she just like throws her hair back.
Oh.
And the guy's like
I
looks
had-
at makes eye contact with the bartender, like, can you believe this shit?
Yeah.
And we're
Actually,
all like, no, we
There was
really
like a
can't.
few weeks ago. I don't remember what night it was, but there was a few weeks ago, like by where the glass dishwasher over here is,
Yeah.
and they were in the main bar, and where they were, I must have rewashed the same glass like fucking 10 times just to try to
You're like,
figure
wait,
out.
what'd you say?
I was like,
Shit,
what's
say that
going on
again?
over? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on over here? Because you could clearly tell that like the aura between them was just
That's
not
awesome.
good.
You
That's
pretend
so-
you're picking up a new glass
Yeah,
every time.
like
and
literally. I was
same
like, I
glass.
must have washed this fucking
That's
glass
so
like
funny.
10 times just to hear what's going on.
Did you
But
find
yeah.
out what it was about?
No, I did
Oh.
not find out what it was about. And then the guy ended up storming out. The girl sat there for like a moment. He walked out, but then came back in and then stood over here where that popcorn machine is and just like stood in the corner like a fucking weirdo. And I don't know if he was like trying to text her or whatever
Yeah.
it was, but then like within 30 seconds, she finally got up and like left.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
He's texting her. Look at me. I'm
yeah,
staring
like
at
let's
you.
fucking
Are you
go
coming
probably.
or not?
Like,
Are you coming or not?
yeah, but you see
Oh,
those
you're not gonna
senseless-
follow me?
Yes, right. You're exactly. I think it's so funny when they start arguing at the bar, or another one of my pet peeves is when they start making out in front of you
yeah,
at the
yeah,
bar.
yeah.
When, like, I understand you probably don't see this is exactly where my well is, but at the same time, you see me standing here. There's no need for you to be like shoving your tongue down each other's throats right in front of me.
We
like,
had
You
a
get
guy.
a 20-second, like, do
Right.
your thing. You guys just
Yeah.
having some fun, cool. If you're there
Right.
for more than 20 seconds making
If
out,
you're eating each other's face, best believe I'm taking a video of you,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get posted somewhere,
Right.
whether it's on my Snapchat,
Right.
or my TikTok, or
Right.
my
Yeah.
Instagram. If you are close to eating each other's face,
Yes.
you're getting posted.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
100%.
Somewhere, somehow.
So there's like a very fine line
So
between
mind
like,
your makeout session.
Yeah.
it's the arguing and the making out. It's like either way, we're gonna record you. We're gonna find out something.
I had a guy, this was probably like a couple months ago now, because I call him Brillo Pad because he literally has like Brillo Pad as hair, but he's banned from here now because he's constantly causing problems. But anywho,
We're gonna have to get into some Brillo Pad's problems he's causing. in a
Brillo
second,
Pad's
yeah.
problems. But there was one night I saw him make out with 4, I'm not even exaggerating, 4 different girls.
Brillo Pad, Brillo Pad, Brillo
In
Pad.
this, like, here.
Yeah.
Oh my
Same,
God. In the
in the
main
same
bar.
main bar area. All within, like, feet of each other. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how is
How
this
did that
even, like,
happen?
how is this even happening? How are these chicks even, like,
Yeah.
allowing this to even happen?
Oh my God.
What would be the best tip you've ever gotten in your bartending career, each of you?
Oh, I know what comes to mind for me. And this is when I was bartending at like more of a restaurant type of vibe. And I think this is probably standard for most restaurants or bars. If you have a private party or a table more of like 6 or 7, usually gratuity is added
Auto-grab,
onto
yeah.
that, right? 18% usually is the minimum. And, you know, in the industry, we let our tables know. Gratuity is already included because it's probably illegal to not tell them
Yeah.
that it's not. I told them, but they still wanted to add 20% gratuity onto the bill. So on top of that 18%, I got an additional 20%, and I think the bill was over like $600 because it was a party of like 20 people, just strictly drinks, which was great because, again, if you're a server versus a bartender, you know you're getting tipped better while you're making drinks. So I think that was probably the best tip I got was they were just super happy with the experience they were getting at the restaurant I was working at. And despite that 18% gratuity, they were like, fuck it, we'll give you an additional 20%.
Now that double grat,
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
right.
That's always solid,
And
yeah.
I think about that all the time. I'm like so thankful.
There's one that definitely is engraved in my head. It was from my very first like bartending gig, the good old country griddle back home, and it was like I still remember. It was an older guy. It was like $100 and something tab, and it was one of those. Well, how much do you want me to tip you? And I'm like, well, you know,
I got a
I'm not
$200
gonna
Want the
really,
truth?
like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I remember it being like a $400 or $500 like cash.
Wow.
tip.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. So like just something like abnormal like that.
Especially on like a small bill like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you had a
kidding me?
$2,000 tab, that wouldn't
Not
be
to- to-
that
and to
mind
top
blowing.
it
But on
off, like,
$100, yeah.
in cash
Yeah.
tippies, where
Yeah.
Uncle Sam ain't taxing that.
Let's
ish.
go, yeah.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Always tip your bartenders in cash if you can.
Yeah, for sure. It's good for the business.
Yeah.
It's good for the bartender.
It is.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Cash tips help.
Yeah.
For sure.
A little section of the show we like to call Love It or Hate It. I'm going to say something and you just
Love it or
love
hate
it or hate it. Yeah,
Okay.
you each go.
Love it.
Jaeger bombs.
Hate them.
Like, are we saying